What's going on, Malakas? Juice here, and in this Path of Exile 2 video, I'd like to show you a 100% guaranteed way to make decent currency if you like mapping. And no, this does not require any rarity on your gear, and in fact, rarity has zero influence over this technique. And before we get started, no, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, and it'll require you to have some sort of setup in order to start printing exalts. We're going to be making our currency from selling splinters or full simulacrums to Alva in exchange for exalts or divines. First, you'll need to either have 4 points available on your atlas for simulacrum, or you'll need to have/buy 2 simulacrums off of Alva for roughly 2 divines each, or free if you already have them. You'll need to either run them yourself or buy a carry for roughly 2 divines each time on average. Stop the video! After completing your first simulacrum, you're going to get a green book that'll give you 2 skill points. Do not forget to spend those skill points, one of them being into simulacrum difficulty, otherwise you cannot get additional books if you do simulacrum again. Remember that if you run the simulacrum yourself and die at any point during the 15 waves, you'll need to get another simulacrum, which again is roughly 2 divines. If you're curious where you can buy reliable carries for simulacrum, go to google.com and type in "Join the Forbidden Trove Discord." It should be the first link available. Click it and do the initial take-in requests the servers may have. After that, scroll down the various Discord channels it has and find the Boss Carry Want to Sell channel and feel free to explore it. Sometimes they have really good deals, sometimes they don't. Roughly, you're going to spend about 2 divines per 2 points for simulacrum. Sometimes you can find really good deals where they say, my simulacrum, my loot, your points, 2.5 divines each time. That's a really good deal. It's up to you to shop around, figure out what the best deal is going to work for you. If you don't have the currency to make this happen, then keep on the grind. You'll get there eventually. The most important thing to remember is that fun is your #1 priority, and as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters in the end. And if the game's not fun, why are you even playing it? The second step will require you to allocate points towards the Atlas notable, "Would you like to see my face?" This is a very important notable to get and will start your money printing engine. Basically, this makes all of the monsters that would drop splinters drop a minimum of 2 splinters or more. In order to circumvent the key phrase, delirium fog in your maps has double difficulty scaling with distance from the mirror, we're going to be adding layers of delirium to our own maps. You do this by getting a distillate of any kind. I'm going to go with distilled ire because it's the absolute cheapest. And you simply take one, you right click it, you put your map in, and bam, right there. You see? Delirium modifiers, 20% increase magic monsters. Players in area are 7% delirious. You instill it, and there you go. Your map has layers of delirium inside. This will permanently keep fog on your map so you can farm up all the splinters your map has to offer. This is kind of a double-edged sword though, because when you go to your map device and you find a map that already has delirium on it, like this hidden grotto, there will be no mirror for you to walk through because the fog is permanent. There are no rewards on the reward marker. You know how sometimes when you kill the mobs in maps like this, there's like level 1, level 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth, right? That does not exist when you add layers of delirium to your map. Don't stress over this because you can always not add your own layer or layers of delirium to your waystone that you'll pop for these particular map areas. I, for one, don't care because I'd rather make 20 plus exalts per map that I do over the rare distillate, and I do mean rare, that I could potentially get from said rewards. Once you farmed enough currency with the first 2 steps, for the third step, you're going to want to unlock the next 2 points so you can get the notable, the mirrors. This will produce more splinters for you because this notable really does add a lot of extra mirrors on your map. I know the notable says 50%, but it feels like a lot more than that. This also adds a lot more monsters to your map, so your chances of getting items or raw currency to drop for you will also increase. And there we go. Your money printing engine has started and is fired up. I'm going to add a bonus step in that isn't required, does require a little more investment, and could end up ripping you on your map, so exercise caution, and that's getting the last 2 points for simulacrum on your atlas. The 2 points are going to be allocated towards the notable They're Coming to Get You. This notable has the ability to add Kosis and Omni to your map. These are unique bosses and have the potential to drop items and good currency. They'll also always drop between 3 to 5 splinters when killed. I, for one, dislike videos that have all this theory craft talk and never really show any actual, it working. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to play some gameplay for you guys. I'm going to have a flat T15, nothing special on it, nothing's juiced at all on it. And then I'm going to show you a T15 that is kind of juiced, and I'm going to let you guys see the difference here. Also, please leave any feedback you have for the video. I'm always looking to improve. But y'all know what I'm talking about though, right? Love, peace, and chicken grease. Be safe, but above all, stay classy. Play that shit. Okay, getting issues here. I can feel the lag, so I'm not trying to blast it. I'm trying to blast it. Okay, and I'm only going to count the simulacrum splinters, nothing else on the map. It's pretty simple. How do I get all of this extra quant and all this other stuff here? Realistically, that's through the towers. Now, towers that are overlaying on top of each other is kind of what you want to do, where you want to be in life. You want to have a bunch of towers that are in range of one another. That way you can maximize your quant that you're going to get. And your tablets are all going to say quant. Like, you see all those exalts and stuff like that? It's dropping because I've got quant on the map. I do have rarity on this character, but rarity will not make splinters drop. Only quant will. If the monster has rarity, or my bad, if the monster has any splinters to drop, they will drop. Quantity increases your likelihood that the monster will drop splinters. That's just a layman's term. How I'm gonna. So my quant is 196 right now. So you're seeing a bunch of splinters drop. I've got 32 so far. All right, so we have a breach here. A lot of people are raving about breach. The only reason you want breach in your map is because it has additional monsters in it. The breach splinters aren't a bad sell, but the simulacrum splinters sell for way more. Let's go ahead and do this breach. Hopefully I don't just tip over dead like the last one. You guys saw at the very beginning of the video. That was a bit rough, not gonna lie. That was a bit rough. It was a bit rough, and this lag here, this latency lag, is making this almost unplayable for me. Yeah, like I said, I'm having a bunch of issues as of late. Not much I can really do about that. Yeah, not much I can really do about that. Like I said, I was without power for all of yesterday, which is kind of bad. It is what it is. Is what it is. I mean, at least the whatchamacallit isn't going any faster than I can go. That's gonna kill me. I might already be dead. Oh wow, yes, this is super unplayable. Look at the MS, it's just spiking up and down. Right here under the network. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna just complain about this for the rest of the video. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's pretty bad, not gonna lie. This could have been way better. I missed so much out of this. Look, now it's just... What the fuck? What is this? What is this? And then all of a sudden it catches all up. Wow. All right. Feels bad. What are you going to do, though, right? Like, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit here and whine and cry like a little boo-boo baby? Or are you actually just going to, like, you know, take it on the chin and continue? All right, and there we go. We've got 17, 21, 22x is what we made on that. Not the best. The simulacrum splinters are not exactly selling for the most as of right now, this very second. The actual simulacrums, though, on the other hand, are always going to sell really good. 206. Right, if I had one, it would be 206x, 205x. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, you know, feel free to leave a like, feel free to sub, all that good stuff. But yeah, we out.